Business meetings. Love them, hate them, there just seems to be no getting away from them. They seem to be this necessary evil that's in everybody's workday. But for many of us, we just wish that we could be more productive when it comes to the time that we spend in these meetings. Whether it's an internal team catch-up, a client meeting, or even that big agency pitch, it's vital to have a clear strategy so that we can be more productive and just crush the rest of our work week. Welcome to the channel. This is the Tomasco Project, where you will discover marketing strategies to grow your brand. If you're new here, my name's Tom and I'm a strategist and advisor for some of the biggest brands in the world. Now today, I want to share with you some of my favorite approaches to ensure that every meeting you have is productive and you can start crushing the rest of your work week. Now let's face it, we've all been there. We've been in one of those meetings where we just had to reach for our phone to avoid dying of boredom. Or the time that we spoke to Janet in the pantry about how boring Bill's afternoon finance seminar was and we just couldn't keep our eyes open. Almost everyone agrees a large proportion of meetings are not a lot of fun, but meetings constitute a large proportion of what we call work. Last year, there was an average of around 11 million meetings held every single day in the US, and employees attend around 62 meetings a month on average. The average mid-level manager spends around 35% of their time locked away in meetings. That's just crazy. The average only increases the more senior you get. And guess what? 37% of those people consider meetings to be unproductive and no value to their organization. So it clearly means we need to change the way we view meetings so that we can be more productive and get most from our time. So here are my top 3 strategies to crush your business meeting and make your time more productive. Number 1, have a game plan. Walking into a room and not knowing who's going to be there is one of the biggest cardinal sins of any business meeting. Knowing who is attending really sets the tone for when it comes to the style of the meeting, how formal your appearance needs to be, or even where the conversation needs to start. So with a room full of executives, you're less likely to be discussing the day-to-day tactical issues, and you need to have a bigger macro picture of what's going on in your project. Now, how do you find out who's going to be in the room? It's easy. You just ask, plan ahead, find out from someone who's arranging it. When you have that vision, this really opens up some more possibilities. And there's 2 tools which I love to use. Crystal Knows is a perfect tool for quick insights on communication styles with the people that you're going to be meeting in this meeting. Insights are based on someone's LinkedIn profile, and they can recognize personality traits that are really going to guide you to have a successful meeting. Now, Twitter is another platform that I love to check before meeting someone for the first time, because it's going to give you a real sense of what that person's passionate about, but also gives you some talking points to break the ice and really get things off to a good start. So give Twitter a try. Now, number 2, control the constants. Now, when you're starting off in your career, it could be sometimes hard to get your voice heard in meetings. I've often seen more junior staff get overlooked as the conversation in meetings moves on and they struggle to find their voice and add valuable points to a meeting. So a simple way to build confidence and get your voice heard is to focus on controlling the constants. So get yourself heard early on in meetings and grow your confidence. So start owning the introduction or present the elements that remain the same from meeting to meeting. This means through repetition, you're going to craft your own style and gain confidence in what you're talking about. But this is something that only gets better with time and more practice. And by practice, it means in front of people. Having the right people in the room is also going to be critical if you're going to have a productive meeting. For more senior staff, this can mean establishing an objective set at the start of the meeting and then clarifying everyone's role in achieving that objective. If they're not having a direct impact on achieving that objective, then free them up for other work and just let them leave. It's not rude, it's about respecting everybody else's time. So number 3, minimize the variables. I've never been in a meeting that hasn't had some kind of technical issue. Come prepared with the right connectors, a plan B, and just don't be reliant on technology. This means you can continue the meeting wherever it's held and with whatever's in front of you. Your time can also suddenly get cut short with last-minute schedule changes, so come prepared with a condensed agenda so that you're never going to get caught off guard again. You need a 30-minute, 20-minute, 10-minute, 5-minute pitch so you can be on top of things at all times. And after the meeting's done, you need to set clear next steps, roles, responsibilities, jobs to be done. All these things need to be based on the discussion that you've just had. Most people are good at setting tasks, but priorities come into their life and other things fall by the wayside. So if you want your meeting to be a success, make sure you stay on top of the small things. So let me know in the comments below which tip you think is going to be most useful for crushing your next business meeting. If you like this video, be sure to give it a like, subscribe if you're not already, and turn on those notifications so you're not going to miss any of the new content coming your way. And until next time, peace.